Melba and I bring you all the news tonight at 5.
If they weren't in show business, one of the stars you've just seen said they would love to be a domestic servant or wait on tables. Now, who do you think that is?
Is it the easygoing Bill Cullen, the electric Della Reese, the exchangeable John Shuck, the embraceable Nanette Fabray, or the erotic Artie Johnston? We'll find out who'd love to wait on tables when our all-star panel and these three competitors meet face-to-face on All-Star Secrets. And now, here's the host of All-Star Secrets, Bob Eubanks.
Hey! Ta-da! Thank you very much. Thank you and welcome to All-Star Secrets. Whew, it's Friday. Boy, it's been a long week because we've had a lot of fun this week with this panel of celebrities. And you heard what I just said, that one of these stars, if they were not in show business, said they would love to be a domestic servant or wait on tables. Want to find out who that is? Push the button and we'll find out. Is it Artie? Is it? No, it's John Shuck. That's who it is. Why in the world, John, would you want to do that?
I don't know. I did it in college like a lot of people, and I found it a very creative thing to make people happy and to... The food was terrible, so, I had to do something.
Would you like to be a domestic servant?
Absolutely. I think to be a butler would be a fabulous job. In fact, and one of the things I used to enjoy, my wife and I always set a very nice table with the good silver and the candelabra and all that sort of stuff. And I used to do that as a bachelor. It seemed a little ridiculous because I would put my hamburger down and it'd be gone in 5 minutes.
Sure, right.
But I think that would be fun.
Bill, if you weren't in show business, what would you want to be?
A retired wealthy person.
I see. All right. Those are the kind of secrets you're going to hear revealed by our stars. We're going to meet our three contestants. It'll be their job to decide who the secrets are about. We'll meet them in just a moment, all right? Welcome back to All-Star Secrets. I want you to meet our three contestants who will be competing today. First of all, the sales manager who once got half a smile from Jerry Lewis, Laura Rittenberg. How do you feel about getting half a smile, Laura?
Well, Jerry Lewis wound up with half a fan.
Oh, he's just got half a fan. All right. A public relation host who doesn't know any celebrities. Chris, is it Easley?
Esley.
Esley. All right. You don't know any celebrities at all?
Well, I kind of met one, but I wanted to forget about it.
Who was that?
I was at a party once, and I was imitating Paul Lynde to some friends, and I looked around, and he was standing right in back of me.
Uh-huh.
Very embarrassing.
Let me hear your Paul Lynde.
How you doing, Bob?
All right. I'm glad you're sitting over here now, Chris. The mortgage banker had her hand kissed by Telly Savalas' Didi Lopez. That was nice. How'd that happen?
I don't know, but I'm not complaining.
Telly Savalas, sexy guy to you, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Is that right? He doesn't have any hair.
Oh, he's got a lot of other things.
Oh, I see. Della says it doesn't matter. All right. Here's how our competition works. Every time that I reveal a secret, one of the stars will tell you who they think that secret is about. Then it'll be up to you to decide for yourself. And every time you choose the correct star, you'll win some money. Now, contestants, you will determine exactly how much each secret is worth by stopping our random money selector. And in round one, our secrets are worth between $120 and $300. And Dee Dee, you won the toss of the coin backstage, so you have control of the random money selector. Hold up the button and push it when you want it to stop. And we'll see what our first secret is worth. $180. Okay. Well, $180. Here we go. One of today's stars has a strange quirk. They hide things. The only problem is they never can remember what they hid or where they've hidden it. Now, it's not you, Artie, but who forgets where they've hidden it?
Hidden what? Oh.
Yeah.
I knew he'd get it. Cullen hit it about 20 years ago.
Where do you think it is, Artie?
Well, squirrely people, the people are pack rat people.
Yes.
The women tend to be more pack rats than men. And I would tend to say that it probably is one of the ladies
Which
here.
one?
Well, John plays a lady, doesn't he? I would say that it's Nanette.
You think it's Nanette Fabray? Artie Johnson says that this one is about Nanette Fabray. It's worth $180. If three of you right, at least get $60. Two of you, $90 apiece. If you're the only one with the correct answer, you get all the money. Lock in your answers, please, contestants. You're looking for the star who hides things and then can't remember what they hid or where they've hidden it. And look at there. All right, everybody says Nanette. Why in the world, Dee Dee?
Well,
Why would you say Nanette?
she reminds me of my mother. My mother hides things and loses them all the time. Nanette.
All right, if it's Nanette, all three of you have said Nanette Fabre. That means you'll split the money three ways. Let's find out if it truly is Nanette Fabre who hides things. And then, yes, it is. Ha! All right, $60 apiece. Hey, they've got you all figured out, Nanette.
They got me pegged.
What do you hide?
Anything. Well, it used to be that in my younger days when I was dating all the time, and I would go out to parties and et cetera, and come home. I don't drink very much, but one glass of wine will do it. And I
do
would
what?
Make me whoopee.
Oh, I see.
And I would remember that when I would come home, I'd remember the last time I was out, I couldn't find my clothes, my underwear and stuff, you know. This time I'm going to put it where I'll be sure to remember it. And one of my favorite places is like the oven or the...
You put your underwear in the oven?
Well, I would say...
Doesn't everybody?
I would say, this is so outrageous. I'll be sure to remember this tomorrow, and it would be gone. I hid my husband's jewelry when we went to Mexico, and still haven't found all of it. That was 5 years ago.
I see. Okay.
I don't know. I need a lot of help.
John, do you forget things?
I beg your pardon?
I turned it up just a hair. Would you? I said, do you forget things?
Yes, all the time.
What do you forget?
I forget.
Oh, for crying out loud. All these secrets are true. They come from interviews with our staff, and you've done a real good job thus far because you split the money three ways. Laura, you have control of the random money selector, so let's see where you can stop
Have
it
a big
now.
one.
Could be worth up to $300. $180 is where you stopped it. Okay. For $180, I believe this now. I think I have a good idea who this one's about. One of today's stars gave our staff this insight into their personality, and I quote them. They said, "I'm lazy, and I can have more fun doing absolutely nothing." Now, it's not you, Delaret, who enjoys doing nothing.
This whole panel does nothing. All of them. But I'm really going to think it's John, because John looks kind of laid back to me. The rest of them look kind of nervous. John looks laid back, you know?
Delavise thinks it's John Chuck. The home audience can play along with this, too. Let's see how you feel about it also. For $180, lock in your answers, please. And tell us which one of our stars says that they're lazy. Three different choices. Artie Johnson doesn't look lazy to me, Dee Dee, and I don't know. Laura, why'd you say John?
Well, he looks like a Taurus to me, and Taurians tend to be lazy.
Okay. Bill Cullen is last week.
I know. Bill Cullen looks like he'd be kind of laid back and kind of want to take things easy and would prefer to just stay home, watch TV.
All right. I would say that I think it's Bill Cullen, too. I don't know who these secrets are about. Well, let's going to see who's right now, because somebody may win all of the money. It's worth $180. Who's our lazy celebrity? It's Bill Cullen. Yeah, you're right, Chris. $180. Yeah.
My idea is doing nothing. Anything amuses me. Like right now, I'd like to be sitting at home in the kitchen waiting for Nanette's bra to finish.
Nanette, your bra is done.
You like it medium rare?
Is it because you've been in the business a long time and you think you've done everything? Or?
No, well, I've done most of the things I enjoy doing or could do, but as I said before, you asked what I'd like to do, and that would be a retired, wealthy gentleman. My idea of never having to do anything again is sensational, and I expect to reach that in 1999.
Good for you. I hope you make it. Okay, we're going to be back with round two of All-Star Secrets. And round two of our secrets are worth up to $600. We'll be right back with that.
If you want to be a contestant on All-Star Secrets, write to All-Star Secrets, Box 900, Beverly Hills, California, 90213. Please include your phone number. And now back to Bob Eubanks and more All-Star Secrets.
Thank you, Charlie O'Donnell. Round two. Secrets are worth between $360 and $600. And Chris, you have control of the money selector. Could be up to $600. So let's see what you can do with it now. There it is, $360. Okay, for $360. Hey, I was very impressed when I heard about this. Listen to this one. One of our panelists has an IQ of 146, graduated from high school at the age of 16, and they told our staff, and I quote them now, "When I was young, I was very precocious, which made me socially unacceptable and a loner." Now, it's not you, Nanette, but who looks like they're socially
Well,
unacceptable?
first of all, why did you eliminate me immediately?
Explain it slowly to me.
I know why. I know why. Anybody who would hide their underwear in the oven does not have a right to.
Anybody hides your underwear in the oven is socially unacceptable. Is a problem.
Well,
Who do you think it is, Nanette?
I, just looking around at this motley crew.
Nobody, right?
It's a hard choice.
I
but
know.
somebody said it. I think it's Bill Cullen.
Think it's Bill Cullen. Has an IQ of
I think it's Bill
146.
Cullen.
Okay.
I think he's much smarter than any of us.
Nanette Fabre says she thinks it's Bill Cullen. Now, our stars are trying to give you advice. Nanette is trying to help you out, not trying to fool you. So you can use her advice, or you can choose for yourself for $360. Lock in your answers, please. You're looking for the precocious star who has an IQ of 146, graduated from high school at the age of 16. Well, you did not take her advice. Chris, why did you say Artie Johnson?
Because behind that goofy exterior, I think he's a brilliant man. He's an incredible comic, and I think he...
Remember, beauty's only skin deep. Hopefully it's cleared through.
Okay, you think it's Artie, as does Laura. Dee Dee says that's John Shuck.
Right. I think John would be the one. He's a comic, but he's also very, very brilliant.
Okay. If it's John, you get all of the money, $360. If it's Artie, Chris and Laura will split the money. Let's find out who our intelligent star is, 146. Artie Johnson! Laura and Chris add $180 to your total. Hey, I am really impressed. I am.
I was really... It was the worst... It was the most horrible thing that ever could happen to a kid. I really was. I went to college when I was 16 years old, and when most girls in college at the age of 18 wanted to date seniors, here I came in as a 16-year-old kid. I couldn't even date freshmen. And the first few years were absolute monstrous for me because I couldn't go anywhere socially. And I wound up, I was in the books all the time. And,
did you make up for lost time in your senior
did
year?
I make up for lost time. I got to tell you, I finally I found out about sex.
When?
About a week ago.
I see. Okay. Dee Dee, you have control of the random money selector. Let's see where you can stop it. You need to win some money right now. $450. All right. For $450, one of today's celebrities confessed that they lied about their age in order to get both their driver's license and their solo permit to fly an airplane. Now, it's not you, John Shuck, but who would have to lie about their age to get a driver's license and a solo license to fly an airplane?
I'm learning how to fly, and I've been lying about my age now, too. So
Nobody believes you, John.
They don't?
You don't even know your
I don't
sex
know.
anymore.
I think that going along with what he said earlier, and because he was so smart, I think he must have had some fault. So I think Artie, while being brilliant, was a liar.
Think it might be Artie Johnson?
Yeah, I think it's Artie.
Okay, John Shuck thinks this one might be about Artie Johnson for $450. Lock in your answers, contestants, and let's see who you think it is. You're looking for the star who confessed they lied about their age to get their driver's license and solo flying permit. Nanette Fabre. I might have guessed Nanette, too, Laura. I don't know. Why'd you say Nanette?
I know that Nanette is into a lot of very unusual things.
I know, but why do you think this one's about her?
Because she's into unusual things.
Okay, Bill Cullen, Chris says.
Right. I think Bill is a man of many facets, and I think that could be just one more.
All right. And Dee Dee goes along with Artie Johnson. We're going to find out if anybody's going to win any of that $450. Somebody may win all of it. But one of our celebrities lied about their age. Bill Cullen did. Chris, you get all the money, $450. That'll be your total. Is there any limit to your limitations?
I'll do anything. I was raised in a garage business. That was our family's business. And I was driving like when I was about 10, and my father said, look, if you're going to drive and get arrested, at least have a license when you get arrested so you know who to call. So I lied about that. And also in order to solo an airplane, I had to lie.
Did Orville and Wilbur care?
Yeah. Orville and Wilbur said, just move over here and we'll go. Those days you had to.
You used to be my idol, but now I think it's Alan Ludden.
People mistake you for Alan Ludden.
People mistake you for Alan Ludden?
Those who don't think I'm Bert Convy wish I was.
I see. Okay. Hey, tell you what. Stay with us, because when we come back, we're going to play our blind item. That will all take place right after these messages. Don't go away. Welcome back to All-Star Secrets. Before we go into our blind item, we'd like to take a moment to welcome WTCM-TV, Channel 11 in Minneapolis, St. Paul, who will be joining us beginning Monday, March the 5th. And I'll be very happy to say that I'm going to be there on March the 3rd there in Minneapolis to co-host the show with Ed McMahon, and we welcome them to our NBC family, okay? Now, quick recap of our scores. Laura has $240, Chris $870, Dee Dee has $60, but that doesn't mean a thing because it's time to play our blind item. And this time, you're not going to receive any help at all from any of our celebrities. You're going to have to make the decision based on your knowledge of our stars. And it can be worth $500 to each of you or as much as $1,500 if you're the only one with the correct answer. So, good luck to the three of you. Here is our blind item for the day. We ask all of the members of our all-star panel, what's the hardest emotion for you to express? And one of them said, and I quote them, sympathy. I guess that's because for many years, I was shielded from the darker side of life. Okay, that's our blind item. Contestants, you now have 10 seconds to lock in your answers. You can start right now. Based on your impressions of our panel and what you've learned about them today, who do you think gave us that answer? Sympathy. I guess that's because for many years I was shielded from the darker side of life. Go ahead. Lock in your answers. Okay, everybody has made their choices, and now we're going to find out who the winner of our game is. For fun, Laura, who do you think it is?
I think it's John.
You think it's John Shuck?
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody's going to win a nice prize and some money. Let's see who the winner of the game is going to be as we find out which one of our celebrities made that statement. It's John Shuck. You're right, Laura. You win the money, and Laura, you win a complete Super Deluxe whole movie ensemble.
Now you'll be able to produce and direct your own copies with this Super 8 Deluxe movie ensemble. The camera has the sound recording system to capture all the activity, and the projector completes the cycle, letting you hear as well as see your own bit of Hollywood from All-Star Secrets.
Hey, congratulations, Steve. Very nice indeed. Well, Dee Dee, you have $60. We're going to give you another $40 so you have an even $100 to take home, okay? And Chris, not a bad day at all, $870 for you. And look at Laura, $1,740 in cash. The prize, so in cash and prizes today, Laura, you won $2,760. Thanks for playing our game. Okay, when we come back, we'll have a very special surprise for you-know-who, Bill Cullen. That, too. We'll be back with that.
This week, a representative of our studio audience will receive Airways Encore Casual Luggage. Beautiful, lightweight, and durable with added wheels for the ease of roll-on luggage. Furnished by Airway. Today's runner-up players will receive Goobers, crisp, crunchy peanuts, raisinets, plump sweet raisins, all covered with smooth, fine chocolate. Snow Caps, dark chocolate montrolls. Goobers, raisinets, and Snow Caps. And here's a good idea, Franco-American Spaghetti, the good and hearty all-family favorite. That's still a good value today, Franco-American Spaghetti. And Nescafe Regular and Nescafe Decaffeinated Instant Coffee. If Nescafe can please the whole wide world, we can sure please you. And Unicap Tea High Potency, the vitamin for people on the go. 11 essential vitamins, 6 important minerals, including iron and zinc from Unicap Tea. And delicious Armour Star Bacon. At Armour, we always cure bacon with a natural rind before we trim and slice it. And from La Choy, make your meal swing American with these fine La Choy canned and frozen products. And now back to Bob Eubanks and more All-Star Secrets.
Hi, Charlie O'Donnell. Thank you very much. Bill, why don't you hang on to it? Oh, you hang on to the mic right here because... well, you know, Bill, I have one right here.
Oh, so, okay.
Yeah. You're trying to be host, is that it?
Yeah, I thought that.
I see, yeah. So interview me. So, look, you're a hard man to surprise. I mean, you know that.
Oh, yeah.
And when you agreed to do our show, you told our staff, I'm just checking my notes here,
right,
that if we surprised you by bringing back a relative or an old friend, you'd sue us for damaging your psyche.
Everything you're with. Everything you're with.
I think you ought to sit down. Why don't you just sit down right there? Go ahead, sit down and make yourself comfortable. Go ahead. That's all right. Now, earlier today, you told us how you lied to get your pilot's license and your driver's license. Remember that?
Yeah, I lied when I said that, too.
Well, we checked it out to see if there's still a warrant out for your arrest. You comfortable, pal? And there is not a warrant out for your arrest.
Oh,
okay. Now, you also told us earlier in the week that you hated lawyers and evangelists. Well, Bill,
I didn't mean that.
we contacted several lawyers and evangelists, and no one wanted to surprise us.
And that's...
Now, we also learned today that you enjoy doing absolutely nothing.
I do indeed. I want it. Right.
Well, Bill, that's your surprise. Absolutely nothing. Wait a minute. Hello? Yes? Here in the studio?
Who's here in the studio?
Okay. Here's... Oh, all right. Okay, good. That wasn't for you, Bill.
Thank you.
You just sit there and do nothing, okay?
I will. I'll be back.
We have to go. I want to say thank you very much to you, Del Reese. You've been just amazing today.
Thank you.
And John Shuck, you've been great, too. Nanette Faber, you've been wonderful. Artie Johnson, you've been great. Bill, you've been pretty good. I'm Bob Eubanks. We have to go. Thank you for joining us all, Star Secrets. Bye-bye for now.
Sunday night on a special 2-hour Wonderful World of Disney, you'll love Never a Dull Moment. Dick Van Dyke and Edward G. Robinson star in this hilarious comedy of mistaken identity, Gangster Style. Then see Robert Redford as Jeremiah Johnson, the drama of a rugged adventurer struggling to survive in the Rocky Mountain wilderness. That's all Sunday on NBC.
This is Alex Trebek. Stay tuned now for High Rollers, coming up next on NBC.